Hello, dear listener. Hope you're doing well. This is Adventist World Radio, the voice of hope. I'm your presenter, Tileno Diambo. Welcome to today's New Life program, created to enlighten you. As usual, we have exciting, entertaining, and educative programs lined up for you. We'll learn on the importance of love notes with Sister Maureen. Pastor Nyamwanda will then be joining us with the talk about the Son of Man coming to glory. Keep it Adventist World Radio, the voice of hope.
Only a boy named David, only a little sling.
Only a boy named David, but he could pray and sing.
Only a boy named David, only a little brook.
Only a boy named David, but 5 little stones he took.
And 1 little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. And 1 little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. And round and round and round and round and round and round and round.
And 1 little stone went up in the air,
and the giant came tumbling down. And the giant came tumbling down, came tumbling down.
Only a boy named David, only a little sling.
Only a little sling.
Only a boy named David,
Only a boy named David,
he could pray and sing.
he could pray and sing.
Only a boy named
David at the brook.
Only a boy named
3,
David,
4,
but
5 little stones he took. And 1 little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. And 1 little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. And round and round and round and round and round and round and round. And 1 little stone went up in the air,
and the giant came tumbling.
and the giant came tumbling.
And the giant came tumbling,
And the giant came tumbling, 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 tumbling.
Love is the feeling that a person's happiness is very important to you, and the way you show this feeling in your behavior towards them. I believe if we show love towards everyone, the world will be a better place. Let us now give way to Maureen Kwamboka to tell us about love. Be educated.
Welcome to Today Parent Scene. Our topic today is love notes, and I'm Maureen Kwamboka. Are you an impulsive type person, one who says, why not? I hope so, because today I have a marvelous idea of something you can do within the next 5 minutes that will bring a sparkle of excitement to your family. It's fun to plan special things for our children. It's just one way we can let them know that they are loved. The idea that Dr. K has for us today is a simple one, but as she says, it's a great way to add a little sparkle of excitement to your family. Take your hands out of the dishwater. Pull over on the road. Get out of bed. Whatever you are doing, stop and pick up a pencil or a pen. Now scout around for something to write on, because I want you to write a love note to someone in your family. It's a great way to add a little pizza to a relationship. I'll never forget the day I had to stop by the principal's office where Kevin went to school. After giving a message to the secretary, I turned to leave, wishing I had enough time to visit Kevin's classroom and just say hi to my special first grader, but I had an appointment I had to keep. Just then, a boy from Kevin's class came into the office. Impulsively, I asked, "Are you going back to class soon?" "Yes," he replied. "Then would you give Kevin a message for me?" "Sure, I'll be glad to." I pulled out a scrap of paper from my purse and scribbled a quick note. "Dear Kevin, I love you. Love, Mom." Then I drew a big heart with arms and legs, eyes, and a huge smiley face, and gave the note to Kevin's classmate. After school, I asked Kevin if he received the note I sent him. "Oh yes, Mom," he said with a big, cherished cat grin, "and everyone at school wants one too." And isn't that the way it is with love notes? Everyone loves to receive them. You're never too old for a love note, and I might add, never too young. Here is one that a thoughtful grandmother wrote to a newborn granddaughter. Dear Karen, I'm so glad you arrived last week. From that moment on, you began to give your mother and father an incomparable feeling of pride and happiness, and this feeling will never end. Welcome to a home and a world that wants you, needs you, and loves you. It is a great adventure being alive, for this is a wondrous world, beautiful, exciting, mysterious, challenging. The world is now your oyster. It will keep you busy. For you, life will be a challenge, a quest for love, for beauty, for dignity, for self-worth. These things are your birthright, Karen, but you must seek them out. It is with this quest which will fill your life, your mind. It will be an exciting one, and in the questing you will make this a better place in which to live. Congratulations on your arrival, and thanks to Love, Grandma. The message of being wanted and loved is clear. It will be a few years yet before Karen reads the letter herself, but the meaning will never dim. That's how it is with love notes. They can be picked up time and time again, read and reread. While the spoken word is meaningful, it is so soon forgotten. Not so with written words of love. They can be tucked under the pillow to be dreamed about or saved in scrapbooks to bring back fond memories of years past. So why not be impulsive? Take that pen and piece of paper and write a love note to your child or your spouse or your parent. It's sure to put an extra sparkle into their day and a little pieces into yours as well. Thank you for listening. Till next time, goodbye. I've been your presenter, Maureen Kwamboka.
I'm sure now you're thinking of writing to someone a love note, right? If you have just joined us, this is Adventist World Radio, and I'm your host, Tileno Diambo. To participate on this program, send us your comments and thoughts to the producer, Adventist World Radio, P.O. Box 42276, code 00100, Nairobi, Kenya, or on our email address, which is awrnairobi@eau.adventist.org.
Our Father in heaven is the source of life. Our Father in heaven is the source of life, the source of wisdom, the source of wisdom and of joy. The sunshine and the rain that gladdened and refreshed the earth, that gladdened and refreshed the hills and seas and plains. Oh, speak to us of the Creator's love. Oh, speak to us of the Creator's love. God is love, 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 God is love. God is love is written upon every opening bud, upon every spire of springing grass.
The lovely birds making the air vocal with their happy songs.
The delicately tinted flowers in their perfection perfuming the air. The lofty trees of the forest with their rich foliage of living green,
All testify to the tender fatherly care of our God. God is love, God is love, God is love, God is love. God is love.
Hope you have been blessed with the wonderful piece of music courtesy of Adventist World Radio, the Voice of Hope. For now, let us welcome Pastor Nyamwanda to tell us more on the topic, The Son of Man Comes to Glory.
Hello, listener. Welcome to our radio program. We are considering the message of the second coming of Christ. How will it be when the Son of Man comes in glory? It is something that you need to consider because it affects you, it affects me, it affects all of us. In Matthew 25, verse 31 to 41, you have an excellent passage that talks about this event. And I'll read for you but a few verses. Matthew 25, 31. When the Son of Man comes in his glory, and all the angels with him, then he will sit on his glorious throne. Before him will be gathered all the nations, and all the angels with him, and he will separate the nations as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. And he will place the sheep at his right hand, but the goats he will put at the left hand. Then the king will say to those on his right, Come, O blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. And the king will answer, Truly I say to you, as you did to one of the least of my brethren, you did it to me. Then he will say to those on his left hand, Depart from me, you cursed, in the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. What a passage, friend. It says that when Jesus will come in glory with all his angels, he will gather the nations of the world unto himself. And he will separate them as a shepherd separates his sheep from goats. Ask yourself this question, are you a sheep or a goat? Remember, the choice is yours. You can choose today whether you will be on the right side of the Lord or on the left. But to those who are on the left, he will say, Come, O blessed of my Father, and inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundations of the world. And then he names they have been very kind people. They have been able to feed the hungry or to give drink to the thirst. And they have been able to reach and visit the sick. And they have even gone to see those in prison. And then they will ask the Lord, when do we do all these things? And they will say, if you did any of these things to any of my people, my little children, then you were doing it to me. We are challenged here as members of the family of God to be able to be of blessing and benefit to the community around us. If surely we have accepted Christ and we live his life through the power of the Holy Spirit, then we can go out there and be a blessing to humanity. That means we have to be sincere with our calling as members of the Christian family and be able to be a blessing to those that live around us near and far, if we are going to be described as those on the right side of Jesus. Those on the left also asked, when did we see you in prison, or sick, or naked, and did not attend to you? And they will say, if you never did these things to any of my little children, then you never did anything to me. We are talking about practical Christianity in these last days. Because Christ is coming soon, our Christian lives must be lives that will demonstrate that we believe in the King of Glory, who will soon return and be a blessing to us. Remember, those on the left will be cast into the fires of hell. And notice very quickly that the fires of hell were not prepared for them. The fire was rather prepared for the devil and his angels. Why would you like to participate in that which God never prepared for you? Please, friend, I urge you that you may make up your decision to belong to the right side of Christ and receive the blessing of the last day when Christ comes. May you be prepared. Amen.
Thank you for listening. It has been great having your company. We would like you to also send us your views, comments, and suggestions about our programs to the producer, Adventist World Radio, P.O. Box 42276, code 00100, Nairobi, Kenya, or on our email address, which is awrnairobi@eau.adventist.org. Thank you for listening. I have been your host, Tileno Diambo. Keep it locked to Adventist World Radio for more wonderful programs still coming your way.
Only a boy named David, only a little sling.
Only a boy named David, but he could pray and sing. Only a boy named David, only a little brook.
Only a boy named David, but 5 little stones he took.
And 1 little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. And 1 little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. And round and round and round and round and round and round and round.
And 1 little stone went up in the air.
And the giant came tumbling
And the giant
down.
came tumbling
And the giant
down.
came tumbling down. Came tumbling down.
Only a boy named David,
Only a boy named David.
only a little sling.
Only a little sling.
Only a boy named David,
Only a boy named
but he
David.
could pray and sing.
He could pray and sing.
Only a boy named David.
Only a boy named David at the brook.
Only a boy named David,
4,
but
5 little stones he took. And 1 little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. And 1 little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. And round and round and round and round and round and round and round. And 1 little stone went up in the air,
and the giant came tumbling.
And the giant came tumbling.
And the giant came tumbling,
tumbling,
Giant came tumbling, 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 tumbling down.
Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God and in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. I go to prepare a place for thee. The Lord is coming, are you ready? Lord is coming, are you ready? Would your heart be right if he came tonight? The Lord is coming, are you ready? Why will you wait, my brother? Promises of God all are true. Jesus bought your life on Calvary's mountain, and soon he will come again for you. The Lord is coming, are you ready? The Lord is coming, are you ready? Would your heart be right if he came tonight? The Lord is coming. Are you And seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain. And when he was set, his disciples came unto him, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. For they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of God. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is thy reward in Hear my prayer, hear my prayer, O Lord. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer. Accept the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart, O Lord, my strength, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer. This is my prayer, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer. This is my prayer. The greatest want of the world is the want of man. The greatest want of the world is the want